Hey guys, how's it going? Like Butter here. Today I want to bring you a division video to kind of give you guys an idea of what Global Event 2 is about and my experience with it. It actually went a lot smoother this time around than the first Global Event, which is kind of expected considering it was the first time they've ever done like a timed event with certain rewards and commendations and that kind of thing. I want to say big shout out to the developers for listening to our cryouts and the last global event about how they distributed the masks. I think the masks were distributed completely wrong. It kind of waited until after the global event, and then you would receive the rewards depending on how much you've grinded in 1 hour of time. And they changed it to be, tied with a commendation. And I want to say I genuinely enjoyed myself going for these new masks. So I'm going to show you guys the new masks, give you guys kind of a breakdown of what we did to get the mask, just to kind of give you guys an idea of how we got it so fast. We ended up getting all 3 masks in about 4 hours of playtime, which doesn't seem like a long time, but we did have an organized group with really good builds, and I think we did it the most efficient way possible. So let's go through and show you the 3 masks for this global event assault. This is the clown mask, which I think is absolutely just super spoopy, if you will. It is October, so the theme of Halloween was these masks, I would think. They also said that there's going to be a Halloween event at the end of the month, which I really hope it's more masks and maybe even some like outfits that would kind of just go crazy. I think with the game coming up on its 2-year mark, I think soon, well, not super soon, but it's about a year and a half old now, and I think that they can kind of go crazy with the cosmetics, just because the game's, it's getting old and everyone has kind of enjoyed it for what it is. And even though it is improving, I think they can get a little bit risky with it and do some ridiculous cosmetics like these. So I've seen the complaint saying that the masks are really cool, but they don't fit the game as at all, and I agree with that. However, like I said, it's a year and a half old, and I think they can test some things, because I think we all know what's coming next year. Definitely a Division 2 announcement, I would assume, considering they did say that this is going to be a 10-year franchise, and it just seems to me like they're just going to move on maybe with a better version of the engine or whatnot, whatever it may be. So here is the clown mask. How to get the clown mask is you have to go through all the assault missions without going down, and that means not a single person on your team. I did, however, hear that you can do this one solo, but there's no way you're going to do it on Falcon Lost solo, in my opinion, because you got to do it on challenging, because there is no hard mode. But I'll just show you guys here. If you're curious as to how to get any of the masks, you're going to go to your dossier. You're going to go down to Global Event Assault, which is the second one. Outbreak was the first. And you can see I didn't play Outbreak very much. I only got 3 out of 15 of the commendations finished. In Global Event Assault, I actually quite enjoyed myself. The commendations were pretty fun to go for, and I thought the masks were just absolutely fantastic. So you'll see right here it says no surrender, complete all crucial or major assault missions without going down or dead on World Tier 5 or harder, which means you can do this one solo. We did it in a group, and I feel like Queen's Tunnel, Russian Consulate, Grand Central Station, and General Assembly were all pretty easy. The big hard one was Falcon Lost. We ended up wiping on Wave 15 after we planted the bomb. It was just a mistake by somebody that was in the group. Wasn't a big deal. We ran it again and ended up beating it quite easily. We used the trench tactic from 1.1 because, considering that the modifier is that we get increased damage up close, those snipers with the increased damage that they get from the really far ranges in Falcon Lost, since it's such a huge room, they could one-shot us in certain points. So it was really good to stay in the trench and kind of just have 2 people split on each side, and then one person go and plant the bomb, pop a blue if you have to, and then come back. And not having a single person on your team go down is pretty challenging, and I like this, and I really hope that they keep this method with future mask distribution, because it was a challenge. It made us play in a different way, and it made us actually try extremely hard to not go down. So I thought that was cool. LMB Slayer, which is the Jason mask, which I'll show you guys here in a second, was just for getting 500 LMB kills. So this is just one of those rewards where you just kind of have to play and do the global event missions just to get it. And the pig mask, which was more annoying than anything. Basically, you had to go through and do all the missions without using any medical skills. Now, apparently, you can use pulse, which is weird because considering I consider pulse a medical skill, since, you know, the medical tree, if you go here, you hit L, or if you're on console, I'm not sure, but you can see the 3 medical skills. So what we did, and it worked for us, is we didn't use any of these skills in the first column. We only used, like, I think most of us used, like, flame turrets and smart shields. We even had some mobile covers, and I think that's really awesome because everyone knows that pulse and first aid are, like, the 2 most popular, like, you know, skills in the game. And, you know, immunizer and the support station is one of those other really popular skills. So to be forced to play with skills that we necessarily don't always or usually play with, I thought that was pretty damn awesome. So that was really cool. And yeah, let me show you guys the masks. They look pretty damn dank. IMO. This is the clown mask that looks pretty creepy. And if you zoom in really close, which I don't think I can do it, but if you have another player that has the clown mask and you go really close, you can actually see like the black mesh in the eyes that you would have on a real mask that you didn't want to be able to obviously see your goofy eyes through. It looks pretty damn amazing. Whoever did these masks did a fantastic job on the detail. So that is the clown mask. Let's go through and show you guys the other ones. This is the Jason mask, which I think is probably tied for the best one, in my opinion, with the clown mask. It just looks super cool, super creepy, and seeing somebody run around with this, it just kind of gives me the creeps. I'm like, god damn, that dude looks awesome. And then let's go in and look at the last mask, which I am the least fond of, but I've seen some people running around with it, is the piggy mask, and it just looks super creepy. I don't know, it's like, it looks really weird, like it's gonna haunt my dreams type of weird. And I think it looks kind of strange without ears, but I think we all know the reason why they didn't put ears on the mask. You can see they wanted you to be able to have your hats, and they didn't want things clipping through each other. So I think we can see here why they didn't end up putting ears on it, because it would look ridiculous on certain things. But yeah, overall, I think the new masks look really awesome, and I honestly think that the way they distributed the masks, the way that this global event went extremely well. And I want to give big props to the devs and tell them that they did a fantastic job listening to us and realizing that the way that they distributed the masks last time was just not very good. And this way we got instant gratification. You know, we didn't have to wait until the end of the week and then only get a certain amount of masks. People that want to play the game, they want to put the effort and time into it, can get all the masks, and I think that's what it's all about. And I wouldn't even mind if in the next global event they had even a harder like mask to go for, maybe the best looking mask. And I'm going to be going through this week. Star Wars Battlefront 2 closed beta dropped today, which I'm going to be posting a video on later and probably playing on stream. But I will be playing The Division for a good portion of the global event this week. So if you are on PC and you're in my stream, I'll most likely try to help you out with the masks if you need any help. But overall, I think the clown mask is the best for me, but personally. But yeah, what am I doing here? How do I get to my hello? Okay. I still mess up trying to get to my mask, but yeah, I'm gonna put the clown mask back on. What is it called? Happy. So yeah, I don't really think it's a big deal that they kind of went crazy with the masks for this particular event, considering it's Halloween and all that other stuff. And I just like, look at these guys. He's got the Jason mask on, which looks really weird because there's another person right inside of him. This dude's got the piggy mask on, and I think it's great. I think it's a really fantastic event, and hopefully you guys get a chance to come in and do some of it. Don't forget, guys, I've seen some people going in here and asking if you can get classifieds from this cache. Look on the right here, it'll show you like which like rewards you get for opening this cache. You can only get classifieds or exotics from the assault caches. So keep that in mind. I'll definitely be playing this more throughout the week. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I actually have some gameplay here where I went through Russian consulate on challenging solo. There were some really butt-clenching parts, so I think you guys will enjoy that if you guys are PvE gurus or whatever. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about the masks. Which one did you get? Which one do you need help with? I've heard some reports from people on console saying that the masks weren't working. I haven't had a single problem on PC, so hopefully they get that figured out. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you next time, and hopefully you have a fantastic day. Take care, everybody. Ooh, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Drop the mic on them.
Agent, we're intercepting LMB radio chatter. It sounds like they picked up the immunologist's message like we did. Sweep the consulate and try to locate him. We'll let you know if we ID any likely hiding spots.
Hostiles inbound on your position.
Activating turrets! Seeker mine deployed!
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Here we go. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Agent, I'm not sure exactly what to tell you to look for, but Chernenko will have been working somehow, even through this. So, notes, journals, anything like that, be on the lookout, okay? Your shade tech's picking up a lot of hardware. What the hell are the Russians doing with all that processing power? Under normal circumstances, probably spying. Now, odds are Chernenko's using all those processors to run some analytic models of the virus.
Attention. Accessing network. Establishing uplink.
We're pulling down his data. What is this, Doctor? It's mapped RNA files. I don't know for what, but it's Chernenko's genomic data by the truckload. Agent, I need that. I need all of it.
Warning. Countermeasures detected. Establishing. Warning. Network privileges revoked.
Where's it gone? Agent, the data's stopped. We've been hacked. Agent, whatever did that to you was shade tech, which means there's someone in your vicinity using shade tech, which makes them our new target. Reacquire that tech and Chernenko's data with it, any way you see fit.
Accessing security system. Security protocols deactivated. Security doors unlocked.
Where the hell?
EMP grenade! Targets in cover. Target! Keep firing!
By the numbers. Shit, I'm not getting a clear shot. Tango's in the open, engaging. Go get some. There's one friendly down. Huh? Where's your backup? Heavy fire.
Alert. Intercepting transmission.
Coyote 1, this is Hornet. Copy?
Hornet, this is Coyote 1. We copy.
My mainframe alarm was tripped. I'm on my way in.
No need, sir. The Russian's locked up in some kind of safe room, but he can't hold out much longer. We have JTF on site, but it's nothing we can't handle.
It's not JTF. I'm on my way. Hornet out.
Nothing to see out here.
You people all need to leave.
Targets in cover.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
You are not U.S. Army. Go away now.
Can he Can you make him hear me? Vitaly. Vitaly, it's Dr. Jessica Candle from New York. We spoke at Innsbruck after your talk. I know you, and you know my work.
Dr. Candle, do you have my notes? Are they safe?
Vitaly, it's okay. We're here to help you. Can you open the door?
Okay. Okay, Ah!
Vitaly, what's going on? That was a breaching charge. Move, Agent.
Accessing security system. Alert. Intercepting transmission.
This is Hornet Boss. I got Chernenko and I pulled his notes off the server before the JTF accessed them. We're ready to extract. Good. How about our friends? They're close. Permission to engage? Granted. Let's see what the second wave is made of.
Shock grenade headed out! Target!
Alert. Shade technology detected. Syncing with Shade technology. Database accessed. Establishing uplink.
I'm getting the files off that agent's shade tech. This will take days to analyze, but there's something here. Something scary. It's a good thing I've got this. Not that good. We had Chernenko taken out from under our noses. I've got his notes. I don't need them. At least not yet.
I'm just warming up and they label me a veteran. Rookie of the year. When I started I was peddling these CDs out my trunk. Speakers loud.